We are live. Hello, everybody. How you all doing?
Boom.
Richie's
Hey,
up,
everybody.
the Madman author.
We're
Hope you're
just
all
talking
doing.
about the root saw.
Yeah,
Everyone
roots.
should have a root saw.
Yeah, something you need if you're going to go bottle digging. Believe me, or digging dumps, depending where you're at. Need a good shovel, snips, saw.
Somebody
Mine
dig
is.
holes for you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mhm.
Georgianne says, "Hi, Richie."
Hi, Georgianne. Hi,
Flying air. I don't
Marty.
know.
Hi, Scooter. Hey, Yodi.
Flying air. I don't know where you're at, but you can stay. You can keep that weather, man. -16. No thanks.
Even I don't like that up here in Maine.
John, finders keepers. How you doing?
Hey, Flying Arrow. Hey, John.
Oh,
Hey, Bad Idea Lab. I was just telling Bill that I've been plugging away at my newest book. I'm
yeah.
in chapter 26, and I got it pretty much written. It's the chapter where the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Everything comes together. It's the battle between the antagonist and the alien and his forces.
Hi,
And
Carrie. Yeah, if you haven't read, if you haven't looked at hi Amanda, Richie's other book, Hi Mystic, he'll show you, and it's on Amazon. It's a great read. I loved it. Dark Witches and Mystical Misfits. Can we make you soul
it,
lay out there? We leave it up there. Leave it up there.
oh, if you don't get a laugh out, if you don't get a laugh out of reading this, you don't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, it's really good, people. Hi, Grandma Kelly. Hi, Jim Steele. Hi, Amanda.
Every
And,
time I go into Burger King, I look at those paper cardboard crowns and I think of my book. Every time.
okay, so let's see. And tonight, people, tonight there's going to be a giveaway for everybody that's in chat. A Liberty 1 ounce. Let me make myself solo loud. Come on, work for me here. A 1 ounce copper Liberty round and a rosy silver dime.
Nice.
Now, next week will be a membership race for Pirate Treasure. I think I showed this the other day. I got all kinds of little things in here. And where did the rest of it go? I know I got more. But,
Amanda, Iron Antler.
like this. Got this really nice heavyweight
Hold
brass.
it up a little bit, Bill.
Other way, other way.
Over. Right there. Right there. Perfect.
This is a brass pirate coin. That, and there's more. Just another one of those brass coins, stickers. Doubloons.
Replicas, right?
Yeah. Oh, all replicas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little steering wheel. You can wear it as a necklace. It's got a loop there. A bone, pirate bone. Key. Get all this stuff out. There's just a lot of stuff in here. Not beautiful little treasure chest. More key. Just kind of hard to show everything here, but just a lot of stuff. So, pirate anchors, all kinds of good stuff. So,
I just jumped on as a guest at the last minute, so I didn't have time to put anything together. But
hi,
give
Beard.
you, I'll give
Nice.
away my channel sticker or one of them. and an angry Andy Squatch sticker. That's one of
Yeah.
my children's books character right there. Let me see if I can find some more stickers here.
Yeah, that will be. Hi, old Palone. Hi, Danny boy.
A- Ancient Relic Hunter.
That will be for next week's membership race. And next month, I got some really cool stuff coming up. If you're into Olympic pins and Boy Scout memorabilia, I got a bunch of slides that are coming up next week or next month for membership race. We'll be talking about those later. Jason, hello. How you doing?
Hey, Jason, BC Treasure Trails.
So, how
Wait,
many?
you're not giving? Are you giving that stuff away tonight or next week?
Net, um, the 1 ounce copper round and the Rosie Dimer tonight for just a chat giveaway.
Okay.
The pirate treasure chest and stuff is next week for the membership race. And next month, just to show you some of the stuff, I will be giving away. I got a bunch of. Next month's membership race will be for. I have a bunch of Olympic pins from different years. Hi, Texas Donna. But the really cool
Hey,
stuff
Donna. Hi,
is
Leanne.
Boy Scout.
Are these
So
Doug items? Or?
I got 2 Doug, and the others, I don't remember where I got them, but stuff like Weblows. Here's the 2 that I dug.
Nice.
That will be next month's membership race. And the first 2 slides I showed you, they sell for $15 a piece on eBay, and that wasn't what they sold for. Hi, Ronnie.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Grandma Kelly. And Jim Steele.
Thank you, Grandma Kelly. Thank you very much. Puts me closer
Now,
to
I,
midnight.
now I've walked out back into my dump and dug through the frost, which is about that much frost.
Is
And
it
I've
not?
been digging bottles and marbles this year, which is this early in the year, which is never happens. But so far this year, I've gotten 3 marbles.
Nice. Anything
Oh,
else?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you my bottles here I got.
Cool. Hi, Chop Chop. Hi, Wendy.
This one here is a Frankfurt Distillery
Oh, nice.
bottle.
That cleaned up real nice.
And that's a large bottle. And yesterday I dug a mini one. Same thing. It's got the same
Oh,
emblem on it.
that's cool.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
the old Nasty Gansett bottle.
That's like in with this stuff that I'm giving away, I found, and I forgot I had it. I dug it, and it's still got the label on it. It's an old Mercure Chrome bottle with the poison skull and crossbones at the top.
Oh, Skull and Crossbones.
Yeah.
That's a bucket lister for most people. I
Yeah.
dug my first Skull and Crossbones last year, 2024.
Cool. Yeah, this was the only bottle I found at a dump back home. People told me where it was at, but when I went in, it was overgrown. It was the wrong time of the year, but I could
Yeah.
hit the edge of it, And I'm digging away, and this bottle pops out, and still got the label. It was up against something else that kept the label intact. I was lucky. So, hi, Workman. Hi, John Chum. Blockus, welcome. Thank you for being here. We have 31 people in the house. Sweet. Tom Kingery, thank you very much.
Hey, Tom. I was going to say,
Awesome.
Bill, you have quite a crowd going here.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much.
Marbles.
That helps pay for prizes and shipping and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Because that's what I do. I just put the money back in to buy stuff to give away. So.
Has anybody else got out digging?
A bit too cold here for me. Anybody? I don't know if Marty has. Probably too cold where he's at. Frozen ground. They had them in California too, Jason.
What are those?
Well, the one I think is they're opium bottles, but you had to break the top off to open them, so you couldn't reseal them. We actually found 3 of them that weren't broken, so
still have the stuff inside then, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like just too damn cold. If it'd get above 40 degrees and no wind, I'd go give it a shot, but you get like 20, 25 mile an hour winds here, and it takes that 40 down to like 18 and nothing flat. Hi, Carl. Carl's been shoveling snow all day. Ew. That's no good. Let's see. Everybody is wrenched up. I don't see anybody that doesn't have a wrench. That's good. That's good. Cool.
I don't know if somebody else wants to come up, but I'm only good till about 10, Bill.
Oh, that's no problem.
Okay.
Rob will be coming up here pretty shortly. Should be. This one is not a kid's book, though. Torchy. This is another adult book.
Well, they may have bought some of my children's books too. I had 6 of them out last year.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years ago now. Now it's 2025.
5. We're all doing well and cold. How about you, Blockus? That seems to be for the next few weeks. It's just going to be freaking cold everywhere across the U.S.
As long as, yes, on Amazon, Grandma Kelly.
Yep. And it's the one he's got out right now for adults. Grandma, you'd love it. It's really good.
Well, might as well get it out again.
Yep. So those who haven't seen it can see it.
This is my book for adults. If you want to find this on Amazon, you can either type my name as an author or Dark Witches and Mystical Misfits. And my children's books are under the pen name Madison Maine, so that's easy to remember.
Yeah, Torchy, I know that. I know that he's got 6 of them. I know that, but this last book and the next one coming up are for adults. That's what I was getting at.
I think it's a good thing that I went with my real name this time and didn't do the same pen name with the children's books and get it all confused.
Yeah. And Ronnie,
hey, Dan.
Ronnie, I'm going to get hold of you soon. I owe you a gift that will be coming soon. Not a gift. But... Oh, okay. You were just talking about the kids' books, aren't you? Yeah, I haven't read any of those because my youngest kid's like 44 years old. So.
You're not a kid, Bill.
I don't think he'd really want to read that. But I could be wrong. Um, but Ronnie, I screwed up. I owe you something from Amazon. I'll get it out to you next month. I know you said forward it, but I'm going to fix that. I know what I did wrong now. I'm an idiot when it comes to typing stuff in. 29 in the house. Authors have always been madmen. No, it's just Richie and Edgar Allan Poe. Pat.
I don't know. Maybe the guy who lives over in Bangor up here. It's the king.
Marty. Who's Marty? Pat.
I see Pat's here.
Yeah, you see Pat. What's up, y'all? Hey, Marty, I read your new book, Real Spring. You must be talking to Marty Vistral, huh? Ah, that's who he's talking about. Hi, Valhalla. How you doing?
Scott McClory was one of my beta
Oh, Valhalla.
book.
We're having kind of a Norwegian winter here in North America. We're all freezing our butts off. Hi, Gregory Gibson.
I don't think it's too bad.
Well, yeah, you're used to
this
it.
way. Yeah.
I'm from Northern California, where we might get 20 degrees one day out of the year. And from the 80s on. Before that, yeah, we'd get it a lot. But once you climatize to a certain weather pattern, when it changes drastically on you, it takes a while to get used to it. Hi, Angel. How you doing? All right, Pat, you're back in a warm state. That's nice. Oh.
I always like to show off things. Most of you have seen this already, this double barrel percussion cap.
It's still awesome.
This come out of a dump a couple months ago up here.
Yeah, I'd love to find something like that.
Yeah, that's a bucket lister for sure.
Ah, thank you, Jason. Wonder who's been holding up my green screen that whole time. Brr.
Oh, thank you, Grandma Kelly.
Nice, Grandma. Thank you. You'll like it.
Bill's read it. Mark has read it. A few others. Georgianne, I think, has read it.
Richie making me moist with the sweet relic. Jason. Hi, Angie. We got an Angie raid going. Thank you. Oh, I hate the cold. If I didn't have such bad arthritis, it wouldn't bother me. But
yeah. Now, what do you have for more machines now, Bill? You
I
get the
mean,
score, metal detectors.
Detectors. I've got one Technetics, about two Bounty Hunters, Xterra Pro, and the Knock to Double Score.
Yeah. One of my friends I used to work with asked me what metal detector he should buy.
Yeah.
For his first detector, and I told him, if you're going to go to the saltwater beach, it's a whole different animal there and all
Yeah.
that. But he's not doing that. He's just going to detect around his house. So I told him the Vanquish, was it 440, 340?
That's an excellent machine. Yeah.
I told him that or the Simplex. It's either one of those to start out with.
Well, the nice thing about the Vanquish 440, that's a true turn on and go. I mean, you don't even have the settings like the Simplex does. You can just, pick relic, coin, stuff like that. And it's a great machine. It's great to learn on.
And I've never owned either one of those machines, but just my the people I hunt with Dennis with the Simplex, and I hunt with Seth,
Yeah.
who, who hunts with outdoors with Aaron, and has the Vanquish.
Yeah. I sold my 440 only because of one reason. Um, it doesn't have an iron filter, whereas the 540 does. I want to pick up the 540 because I hit nail beds down there, and the 440 just can't handle it because it doesn't have a high and low iron bias. So what I can, I'm going to pick up the 540 because I love the machine other than that. But you go over all the square nails you find around homes and little pieces of tin, and it just couldn't handle it. Hi, Greg Yankee down south. How you doing? $34 in the house. Thank you. Sweet.
I'll tell you a sweet little coil for iron. It's this little 4x7
Oh yeah.
Nokia on the Nokia Impact.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I've got all the small coils for my detectors. I don't use big ones anymore. I mean, it's not like the old days where you had to have a 10-inch coil to get 10 inches in depth, you know?
Now, I pull that machine out about once a year. My AT Pro I haven't used in about 2 years. But I swing a Legend in the water, mostly for water, and
Mm-hmm.
then out on land I use my XP too.
You know, it's funny. I run into two people now that had bought the Manicore, the Mindlab Manicore, their
Yeah.
flagship, and they dumped them in favor of Legends because they both had people walk behind them with the Legend, and they found stuff that they missed with the Manicore
Wow.
Legend. And I asked one of them, I talked to him, I go, "You don't like the Manicore anymore?" He goes, "Why?" He goes, "The Legend does better than the Manicore for me." So,
Yeah. I will say about the Legend, sometimes it's a beast to tame. You get electrical interference, and sometimes it.
I have that with the double score.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. If
Nice.
you
Hey,
buy a Legend
yeah.
and it's going wacky, you got to know how to deal with that.
Yeah. Angel, go ahead and put your link in there to your channel. Anybody that's why you're blue, you want to check out other people's channels or post your link or post something there, go right ahead.
If all else fails, if all else fails on the Legend, go to single frequency.
Yeah. It's not always just missed by swinging over, not swinging over it, Danny. Sometimes it's just some machines are better than other things. Workman, go ahead and post your link if you want to.
Now the XP 2 is a pretty stable machine when compared to the Legend.
Yeah, yeah. The Legend can get squirrely on you. So can the double score. Now I know a couple of people have got the triple score, and they say it's so close to the Legend. If you have one of those, don't even bother getting the Legend. You don't have all the fine tuning, but not as much. But it's just as good. So
The one feature that I wouldn't give up, I don't know if the triple score has it or not, is the enhanced audio for the smaller, deeper targets.
I believe it does.
Yeah, you
Now
know what I'm
I
talking about.
I noticed when I was out with my double score and my friend John and his Legend, we were over an area where they had a buried power line that snaked through the yard. And when you get close to that thing, no matter what we hit, the target ID was always 22.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Why?" And I'm going, "I don't know." Then we figured, okay, we're getting close to a power line here that snaked in an S curve up to the house. Why, I don't know. But when we get within so many feet of that, no matter whether it was a wheat penny, a memorial, piece of tinfoil, 22. We get it like 10 feet away from that, and it was normal again. So,
Now the score, double score,
right.
does it have a scale of 0 to 100, or is it something
0 to
else?
60.
0 to 60, just like the Legend there.
Yep. So, and I like it. It's a great machine. I mean, that's what put me in the 1700s club when I found those two bronze sash buckles. They were pretty deep down, probably 11, 12 inches. And I mean, sash buckles were really small. So,
Yeah.
and one of them was on edge when I dug it up.
I see a lot of people buying Manacores recently, and I asked somebody the other day, and they told me it's because they slashed the prices on them,
Yeah,
put a
like
big sale on them.
it's like $500 they slashed the price on them to move them. Because it's strange, they came out with the new Equinox, the 700, 900, and I mean, that 900 is so close to the Manicore and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Why would you? Of course, then Marty Vistor went from the AT Pro right to the Manicore. So,
Oh,
what
there's a
about
big jump.
Grandma Kelly? What about your Xterra Elite? Don't you? I thought you were using that one. I know you love the Xterra Pro, but the Elite would probably be a better machine because it is multi-frequency. Christmas special on the Manicore, yeah. Yeah, some people love them and others not so much. The Elite is your backup. That's a better machine than the Pro, though, Grandma.
What's the Elite? Is that a simplex?
No, the Elite is an Xterra Pro, but multi-frequency simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, I didn't know they had two different models.
yeah. Well, they came out with the Xterra Pro first, and somebody said, "Why don't you make it multi-frequency?" So they did. They made a multi-frequency version. It's called the Elite.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really stay up on the machines that have been coming out since I got my Legend and my XP Deus 2, and there's really nothing else that I
And
desire out there.
yeah, what the Elite is, it is just a dumbed down Equinox. You just don't have near the settings in it. But apparently they got it set for the best you can get without having all the settings. Robster's here.
Hey, Rob. We're actually talking metal detectors tonight, Rob.
Yeah. So,
I still have my AT Pro, my first machine.
oh God, my first machine was a Model 3 Bounty Hunter. The coil cover was made of wood, so no, it was not waterproof. And it had the headphones wired into it, so there was no speaker. You had to use those Bakelite headphones.
Are they made out of stone, like Fred Flintstone or something, Bill?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it looked. Well, I'm going to repost a video I did. There's a movie called Giant from the Unknown, and they used the freaking metal detector to look for conquistador stuff. Hi, Williamie. And they're using one of those old, it wasn't a bounty hunter, but it was identical. So,
all right, why is it my...
Hey, Rob.
Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
I hear you.
Mr. Mark working tonight?
I guess so. I haven't heard from him at all.
Yeah, I just started hearing you guys talk about it, and then I saw somebody say they were using the... Who did I see say? Jared, I have the Simplex Ultra WHP. It's a great machine, but I've only used it about 10 times. Bill, do you have the hang on, before I go make a fool of myself here, hold on.
Tomcat Josh, how you doing?
Do you have the Xterra Elite, Bill?
No, I have the Xterra Pro.
All right, because they've got Detective Warehouse has got the Xterra Elite on sale for marked down from $549 to $479, and if you buy it, they throw in the free MindLab Pro 40 pinpointer.
That's worth it for the profile because that's what most people sell it for is $479. So there's really no savings that way, but you get $140.
Yeah, you get $100 pinpointer. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's worth it. And that would be great for, the Xterra Pro. I haven't talked to, I know people use it in the dry stand. I don't know how good it is in the wet though, being a single frequency, even though it is.
That's exactly right, Graham McKellar. You don't need an expensive machine to have a YouTube channel. Absolutely. Good evening, Leanne, Joe, bad idea, Amanda, Workman's, Workman's, Brian, Jared, Yodi.
It's a good machine. The only thing I don't like about it is after a couple 3 inches, the VDI is worthless. But
howdy, Tomcat.
And my problem is I'm tone deaf. So, I really want a VDI that's better than what's on the Pro.
Hi, Miss Georgianne. Real quick tonight, Bill, I'd like to say to Miss Georgianne, and I don't know if Riddles is here tonight. Thank you for bearing with me with all these emails I'm sending to verify all the prizes. I'm sending them out to everybody, 25, 30 people today. I spent most of yesterday and today trying to get caught up on my logbook to make sure there's a red check mark there to make sure everybody's got their prizes. And I know all you good people in here send out your prizes. So I expect a yes answer when I ask you what you've all said. But thank you for bearing with me because I just want to put that red check mark. So
hi, Brian.
I know the folks got their prizes. So I want all the red checks in the book. So thank you all for working with me.
Go right ahead, Jason. Go back to the beginning so you can hide everybody. Yeah, like that's going to happen.
So I figured out why that does that. Every now and then I freeze up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make myself solo again for a few here so we can show everybody. Now, tonight's giveaway for everybody is a beautiful, turn that right side up, Liberty 1 ounce copper round and a rosy silver dime. Next week, we'll be doing the Pirate Treasure for the membership giveaway, but also next week for everybody, I have a 2018 proof quarter, a roll of unopened 2022 pennies. There could be other ones in there. It could all be 2022. I don't know. And this I'm doing separate from the rest of the pirate, but a pirate keychain. That will be next week's prize for chat.
Who did?
And then that's okay, Dawn. Now, next month, membership prizes are going to be. I have.
Did one get stolen?
Bunch of Olympic pins and Boy Scout slides. These each sold, and I mean sold, for $15 a piece on eBay. So that will be next month's membership prize. Good night, Grandma. Thank you for the super chat. And Rob hopefully will be back in a minute.
And I put together a sticker pack I'm going to give away tonight.
Oh, thank you, Richie.
About last minute guest host, so I didn't have time to put anything together. So.
Oh, you didn't even have to do that, Richie, but thank you. So, Rob, did you see what next month's prizes are going to be for?
I did. I saw that. I had a little,
Well,
not
there's
emergency, but a little mini.
whole bag. There are 9 different Olympic pins in here and a bunch of different slides. 2 I dug, the rest I got over the years. But those 2 alone sold for $30
Nice.
on eBay. And I mean, that's what they sold for. So that will be next month's membership prize.
Thank you, Joe. I got it on now.
And I know there's people that love Boy Scout memorabilia out there. So
I think I've got 4 of them in 7 years, 4 or 5 of them. I think 4. I actually found 2 in 1 yard. It was a permission Troy had.
oh, nice.
I found 1 in the front yard and 1 in the backyard. That's one of my favorite relics to find. I've found 4 of those, and I've found 1 Cub Scout pin, the little round brass pin, and I think that's it. I think that's all I've ever found for Boy Scout memorabilia.
So
I've been lucky enough. I found a silver Boy Scout ring.
Nice. I've seen a couple people find those. Those are nice because the Scouts had them made out of silver.
yeah.
Yodi, you'll have to let us know how you like it.
Yeah, please let us know what you think
Grandma
of
Kelly
it.
says she has
Good
the
machine.
elite. Well, if I didn't have 3 machines already, I would consider getting an elite. But I have 4 machines. So yeah, I've been voluntold that there are no more machines coming into the house.
Voluntold, yep. Oh.
Nice Pro Art Angel, nice.
I guess I got 5 machines. Just going around. counting.
Gregory, it's in the low 50s here, Gregory, and it feels a lot colder than that, buddy. But yeah, hi there, Tomcat.
I had more.
It's cold here, Gregory. As you can see, I've still got my jacket on.
I had a Technetics Eurotech Pro that I sold. A Sun Joe, which used a 24-volt battery and was a big piece of junk. And what was the other one I sold? Oh, Land Ranger Pro.
And Angie, how did it work in the wet sand? Very nice, Georgianne. I'm having that problem too. I've got a couple prizes here that'll probably be in Sunday's stream that didn't get claimed. And finally, one guy, literally right before I was going to put this up on Bill's stream last week, I checked email one last time, and right before I was going to put it on Bill's, the guy finally responded.
Yeah, I don't get it. She said it did good, Rob.
Have a good night, Kay. Miss Kelly.
Oh,
That's right,
yeah.
Donna. That's exactly
And
right.
What was that, Richie?
I was going to say good night to Grandma Kelly.
Oh.
Ooh, a Boy Scout pocket knife. That's nice, Wendy. I've never
Nice.
found one of those yet.
Oh,
Thanks, Georgianne.
BC, I should have a video ready early 2055. Thanks, Jason. I'll be looking forward to it. Probably from the grave by then.
If we're still around, Bill.
Well, guys, I'm not going to show it tonight because I'm probably going to be doing a video on it. But my Monday Digs video, I'm always a little hesitant to do a video outside the metal detecting genre. But the one I did of Troy's 2 bills, the one with all the same digits, it got great reception, guys. I've had great comments on it. I want to thank everybody for the great reception that gave me for a little out of my metal detecting wheelhouse, since I'm having trouble detecting with my hip now until, to interrupt my story, the good news is I finally, after 7 months, I'm getting my MRI on my hip tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Good, Rob.
Yeah, finally. So hopefully tomorrow we'll know something. But anyway, so I did those. I've done the 2 currency search bills the last 2 weeks. So a viewer who saw that video texted me and said, "You seem to know a little bit more about money than I do. Can I send you some pictures of bills that my grandfather saved?"
Oh, you going to show them pictures?
I'm not going to show them tonight. I'm going to talk about them, but I'm not going to show it yet. So he sent me 2 pictures of 6 bills, including a 1934 $500 bill with the serial number, with a 1-digit serial number. And I looked it up, and his isn't graded, but a graded one is selling for $14,700. And I think his would sell for even more than that because the serial number is lower than the one on eBay. And I called, as soon as I realized that, when I did my research, I called that person up and I said, I hope you got these things in a safety deposit box because there's 6 bills. And he says, oh yeah, they're in a safety deposit box. I said, yeah, you need to do some research. I said, I think if this went to an auction house and it was graded, I think my opinion is it could go for $20,000 to $30,000. I was stunned. As rare as Troy's 2 bills are, this is even rarer because the $3,400 bill, most of them were destroyed by '69 when the U.S. stopped accepting that you could use. They withdrew the 500s from currency back then, and a lot of them were destroyed by the mint. So
Dennis is asking, is that a gold note?
No, it's not a gold note. It's a regular green seal. If it
Now,
was a gold note, what's that, Rich?
Now they had a $1,000 bill too, didn't they?
Yes, he does. He said his grandmother had some at one time, but he thinks another family member has those now. But his grandfather did collect. What happened was, I guess he told the stories back during the Depression. Their grandfather apparently either they had a farm or a business and made good money, but when the banks went bust, they lost their money. So starting after the Great Depression in the early 30s, they basically just started hoarding all their cash, and he just saved all the money with the biggest bills when he could get the biggest bill. He had some 50s. He had some 50s that were absolutely stunning, but they were all from the early 30s, and they were just. I mean, I said my thing. These things can pop up anywhere. You never know. And the next thing you know, 2 days later, a viewer sends me these pictures, and so I asked them, can I do a video when this whole thing's kind of wrapped up? And they said, yeah, just don't use my name. And I said, I don't use anybody's names, Wow, 60s in Sacramento today. That's nice. Hi, Danny D. Yeah, our wind is what's killing us here tonight. Evening, Beard.
There's another person.
Nice, Don.
There's another person can ask about the Xterra Pro and the wet or dry is Anna.
Boom, Dennis, very good. Congratulations, Dennis.
Nice, Dennis.
Thank you, honey. And Charlie's not even here to bust your chops. Or bust my chops. No, I don't need any more brownies, honey. We had dessert at the restaurant. I got my birthday dessert bill today at the sports bar. Even though my birthday was 2 weeks ago, they didn't have trivia that night because it was Christmas Eve. So they just carried it over to tonight for me. So I got my brownie and vanilla ice cream dessert from the restaurant tonight.
We got 44 good people in the house. Thank you.
Wow, we're rocking. Hey, Scott. Hi, Danny D. Thank you, Danny.
I'm used to being on live streams that have like less than 20. The Friday night one is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin.
Oh.
Thank you, Georgianne. Thank you,
Thank
Yodi.
you all for being here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you guys are gonna. Yeah, Dennis, it's not a gold note, but it's hang on, do I still have their pictures in my file?
Oh, nice, Yodi. Thanks. Well, I'd like to know how it did at the beach, California beach. That'd be great.
See, the problem is I know very little about California's. When these people say it's 60 in Sacramento, I don't know where that's at compared to the LA fires.
About 900 miles north.
Holy shit, California's that big?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this $500 bill with the low serial number. It's just a regular Federal Reserve note, a green one, but it is a star note with a low serial number. But when you guys see this, I think people are going to freak out the way I freak out. I sent the picture off of the bill to my multi-million-dollar silver place that I get silver from. They were the one that's got that 70-pound silver bar sitting on their counter with the COA from the, I'm not going to pronounce this right, the Antioch, the Spanish ship that went down here off the Florida coast and that was recovered. It's a 70-pound silver bar. It's about this big. And I took a picture of it on their counter and made a short out of it. They just have that laying around.
Rob, excuse me. It's 9 hours. The whole state's 840 miles. It's 9 hours from LA to Sacramento. Thank you, Dennis.
Holy smokes, wow. It only takes 5 hours to go through. Well, no, I take that back. It's to get from here to the Keys is between 8 and 8.5 hours. And that's if traffic's good. So if you went from the Keys to the Georgia state line, it would be a 12 to 13 hour drive to Florida. So yeah, so we're
from Sacramento to where the fires are, if you take the back roads, if you travel the freeways, you're talking a long. Okay, San Francisco's 100 miles, give or take, from Sacramento. And it could take 4 hours to get from Sacramento to San Francisco because of the traffic. So, or longer.
Wow. Thank you, Scott. I didn't know how to pronounce that. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Dennis. I'm only one away from my goal of 5 super chats. Thank you.
All right, you guys want to hear the bonus question tonight? And I can say publicly that Denise was right and I was wrong. But our bonus question tonight, you heard me say it. If you want to hear it again, rewatch the video, okay? Okay, in 2007, in 2007, the United States Postal Service introduced a series of fictitious hero stamps. So I'm going to give you 2 fictitious heroes. Say yes or no if they were included in this 2007 U.S. Post Office fictional superhero stamp collections. Captain America and Harry Potter.
Yes and no.
That's exactly right, Bill. And I put yes and yes. But Denise said yes and no, and so did one other person at our table. But we didn't bet any money because I thought it was, even though it was only 2 parts, I thought it was really hard. But a couple people did double their score. But the winning score tonight was 195. We had 109. So if we did bet all our points and doubled it and got it right, we'd have won tonight. But we didn't double.
Bummer.
All right, Denise wants me to ask this. Oh, everybody knows this, honey.
Because like they said, Wendy says Harry Potter isn't a superhero.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Denise says.
Or American.
Last century, what Spanish country last century had a coin named the Otego or the doubloon? And then the actual DJ went, he knows that metal tech. He goes, Rob, you better not miss this. So I was like, that's the doubloon. So, what western state borders Colorado?
Oh God, I should know that. I want to say Utah, and I'm probably wrong.
Is it Arizona?
No, Bill's right. It was Utah. I originally said California, and everybody at the table, 3 people at the table went Utah. So, okay, we'll go with Utah. And it was Utah.
I was just figuring out what 9-hour drive from my house, how far I could get. According to Google Maps, but from my house, it's 9 hours to get to Baltimore.
Wow, you're that far north, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, I have family in Baltimore, so when I go up north, I stay with they're in a little town outside of Baltimore. But it's funny because when I met with the Hoover boys, I called their club treasurer before I came up and said, "Are you guys meetings public?" "Oh yeah, we'd love to have you. Come on up as a guest." And so he's, "Yeah, we'd love to have you." He tells me where they meet at, the date and time. So I get to my cousin's house and I give her the address. She goes, "That's 8 minutes from here. That's literally right down the road." So where I was staying with my cousin, I was literally 8 minutes from the community center where the Hoover Boys hold their meeting. And it just so happens when I went to that meeting that night, and I don't know if you guys remember this from like 3-4 years ago, Kurt actually found a Confederate Civil War naval button, which are pretty rare. And he had that at the meeting to show that off. So I got to see that in person that night.
Nice. My wife thought she found a Colombian stamp stuck to her underwear, but it was just a sticker.
Banana.
Pat kills me. He just kills me. Oh. Yep, Angie got it right too. That's right. Pat says nobody's going to put a mudblood on a stamp, and Pat is exactly right, because that is exactly what Harry Potter is. I know,
Yep.
Angie. I'll be paying for that one for a while.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter.
Oh my God, they are just a phenomenal. All 8 movies. Well, actually 9, because the last movie they split
Movies, games, video games,
the
right.
entire theme park. The entire
Theme
theme
park,
park
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And
I
I've
never
been
got
there.
into
Go ahead, Rich.
I never got into Lord of the Rings either.
Oh, another phenomenal set of movies. Now the Lord of the Rings, I never read the books, but they did the movies are just epic on a grand scale. But Harry Potter, oh yeah, I read all the Harry Potter books. The books were just fascinating to read. That woman's just got a great imagination, and they did a really fantastic job bringing those books. Because as he gets older, they all start off as little kids, but as they get into teenage years, as they go through that school, and they start learning more wizardry, the bad witch that wants to take, or the bad warlock that wants to take over everything, that confronts Harry. They go from preteen family movies to PG-13, pretty dark rated with some. There's even a couple deaths in the movies by magic. So, Block Brothers.
It gets to be 18 and over at some point. Yeah.
How we doing, Block Brothers? That's funny.
Hi, Patty. How you doing?
Hey, Patty.
Yep. Voldemort. He's whose name we can't say. I use Voldemort, but it's got absolutely nothing to do with Harry Potter, does it, Bill?
Yep. Oh my God.
Depending on traffic, Paul is 3 to 4 hours from Baltimore. Yeah, that's where I'm originally from, guys. If you can't tell with the R's in my words, like Warsh and George Washington, I got the
George
Baltimore.
Washington's worst day?
Yeah, Warsh Day. Got to go get it from the dresser drawers. So
Yeah.
I seriously, when I was a little kid, I thought Warsh was spelled Warsh. Okay, so.
Oh, nice, Anna.
Everyone teases me about saying marbles.
Can't wait to see a video on that. Marbles?
You know what? I had a buddy over here before the football game started yesterday, and we sat down and watched Chris from Show Me Treasure do one of those large marbles that he does.
Yeah.
Took him an hour and 40 minutes to do that marble. And you've got to constantly turn that rod, or it'll screw. First off, I couldn't stand for that long. My hip wouldn't let me. But the patience and the skill he has to do that is just freaking phenomenal.
You want to talk about somebody who knows his marbles? He identifies a lot of my marbles for me.
Well, if I enjoy finding them, I don't think we find as many older ones down here as you guys do. Oh, that's right. Mermaid ordered that one that Rob had for a good price.
I can't wait to see that. I want to know how that machine does. since I already have the Xterra Pro, well, yeah, and I also have the Score 2, I'd still like to try a Simplex Lite. So.
I got Charlie's favorite shirt on tonight. He hates this shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Evening, Ellsworth. Good evening.
Hi, Carl.
You know, I've heard a few people say that, you know, they don't like the Hoover Boys because they think they're stuck up or uppity, or if you don't have a permission from them, they're not going to let you hunt a permission with them. And I've met them, guys, and I've hunted with them, and he just met me that night and invited me on a 300-acre 1800s farm. And when I got there to meet him, he'd already found an Indian.
No,
I only found some iron relics that day, but he treated me just like we'd known each other for years. So I'll defend those guys. Nice, Dennis. Now, Rich, you've probably been detecting a lot longer than me because I heard you talk about Bill when I first came on about your first machine was an AT Pro also.
Yeah, I started in 2012.
Wow, and they had that machine back then?
Yeah,
I think it just came out.
It was actually one of the most popular machines for a couple of years back.
Oh no, it was popular because when I started detecting in 2017, and like I say, one of the first channels I found was the Hoover Boys because when I started watching them, I was like, man, their accents sound like they're from Baltimore. At the end of the thing, when they put up their logo and their flag, it's the Maryland flag. So obviously, being from my home state, I started following them. But every single of the 5 of them had the AT Pro. And then when you started watching all the other big channels, Quarter Hoarder, Aqua Chigger, Brad from Green Mountain, everybody had an AT Pro.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like the go-to machine for like 6-8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the big machine until the Equinox first come out.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people had E-Tracks and what was the other one? What was CTX 3030? It was popular for a while.
And they had mine had a few of them that were multi-frequency, but not multitaneous multi-frequency. So
now I got into detecting from watching Curse of Oak Island, and the only guy that ever seemed to find anything on the island was the guy that was using the Mine Lab metal detector,
Gary Drayton.
Gary Drayton. Now I met him at one of the Florida hunts. Super nice guy.
I see he's not using the CTX anymore, though.
He's not up there?
No, he's using either it's the Equinox 900 or maybe the Manicore. Or could be
I'll have to look specifically because...
Well, I was just watching a 2023 episode and he pulled the machine out and I go, that's not a CTX.
I wonder how much influence the Mine Lab has on what machine he uses.
Well, what's
interesting probably have some say.
You know, being brand new, I knew nothing about water detecting. And so my first machine, I told myself, had to be under $1,000. So I got the Mine Lab Xterra Pro, or I got the Mine Lab Xterra 705 for $799. Now, if I'd have realized at the time that I could go hunt Clearwater Beach all the time and do water hunting, and that the AT Pro was waterproof, there's probably a good chance I would have bought the waterproof machine, because the first time I took my 705 up to Georgia to a lake and I found my first coin under about 3-4 inches of water at a beach, that's it. As soon as I found that first coin in the water, I was just hooked on water detecting, because I was like, this is literally like finding buried treasure in the water.
Well, Rob, when was the last time you watched Oak Island?
I'm several episodes behind.
Episodes or years?
Well, I skipped last year, but I've watched almost all of them from this year again.
Okay, because they have found quite a bit of stuff. It surprised me.
Now, back when
Denise walks by the sofa, Donna, every time I'm watching it, and she'll lean in my ear and go, and on tonight's episode, they found absolutely nothing. And then she leaves the room.
Back in 2011, when I was doing research to figure out which machine I wanted to buy for my first machine, I headed down to the Technetics T2 and the Garrett AT Pro. And the fact that the AT Pro could be submerged in water was a deciding factor.
Yeah, I can understand that. Because look, Shane the Blind Treasure Hunter has been using his AT Pro for years, and he's got that one river he does in the summertime that's surrounded on both sides by really old property. And the man has pulled musket balls and three ringers and old silver coins, I think, including a couple reals. And I mean, he's been using that in that river for 10 years, and he just absolutely swears. Now he finally just did get an Equinox 800, but I mean, he swore by that 705 for the last 10 years in the water.
I had a 705 at
Or excuse me, not the 705, the AT Pro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But now in freshwater, the 705 worked great in the lake, but you get it down to the water line at the beach and the wet sand in the Gulf. That 705 just would shatter away.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Mary. Oh,
that's what everybody says about no salt water for the, AT or Max.
Yeah, Dennis, he is a killer with that AT Pro. Absolutely. Scott says, I love my AT Pro. Everybody loves their AT Pro.
Yeah.
I still have mine. I haven't used it in a couple of years, but I still have it.
Now, what does that take for batteries?
Double A's. 4.
Double A's. 4 of them, okay.
Yeah. I don't miss buying batteries all the time.
No, I gotta admit, just
can't use recharge.
I took an outlet out of Denise's kitchen over by the refrigerator, and I swapped it out with went to Home Depot and got the outlet with the 2 USB ports on the outlet. And as soon as I come home from detecting, I go right over that outlet in the kitchen and stand my machine up in the gap between the refrigerator and the cabinet, and I just plug it right back into the wall and let it charge up. And the one nice thing about the Mercedes that I like that I just sold, the Mercedes wagon that I just sold, it had the cigarette lighter port in the back cargo area, so I could just plug in the little USB plug-in, and I could set my machine in the back compartment and just plug it into charge. And if I had a 35, 40, 45 minute drive to go detecting, I just let it charge the whole time driving, and on the way home, it was great just having that port in the back of the vehicle.
People are going to bed in my house, so I got to be quiet. So I'm going to head out, Bill. Let me know who wins, so I know who to send the sticker pack to.
Okay, Richie, thank you.
Bill, you want to do a quick comment picker race before he leaves?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Yeah.
Anybody has made a comment in a while, or do you want to use a?
No, we're gonna use the comment picker.
Yeah. Make a comment so you can not DuckDuckGo. It's gonna be comment picker, but close enough.
Oh, I can't, Bill.
Oh, that's right.
I don't have managerial.
Dang it.
So I can't do a comment picker here.
Yeah, I got to go to StreamYard and set it up on my. Or do you just want to do a quick race?
We'll do a quick race.
Okay.
All right, give me 2 minutes. I've got a page open, so give me 2 minutes. Yep, folks. Bill said if you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes, please do a comment.
I'm even throwing in the rare, hardly ever seen Bat Stacker channel sticker. I don't know if anybody remembers that channel. Or...
Okay, and for those who I just posted a video today, guys. But I'm going to post one tomorrow. It's an older one, and it shows the kind of machine I learned on it. It's not the exact same machine, but it's from a movie, a clip from 1958 called "Giant from the Unknown," and they use a metal detector to find some conquistador helmets and breastplates. But this thing had a wooden coil, headphones were hardwired in Happy Bears. You didn't have a speaker. So I'll repost
Could you
that.
imagine? Could you imagine, Bill, taking the detector you have now back to 1958?
Oh man.
What was available to detect?
Oh yeah.
You literally would be cleaning up.
Yep.
Howdy, Happy Bears.
All quarters would be silver quarters at the beach.
Dang it.
Hi, little penny corn.
Wherever Captain Vic 59 is, they're in a hurry.
Actually, I won't even wait till tomorrow after the stream is done. I'll download it. So, because it's really cool. I cut a little bit of it off, but you'll get the gist of it. I'm using it. Yeah, I watched some video the other day. This guy, big channel, but I guess he'd never used a metal detector before. And I can't remember what he bought. It was Xterra Pro or something like that. But he just walked in a straight line and he moved. He didn't actually swing, the coil. And we're all commenting to him, going, "You need to swing the coil if you want to find stuff." Just walking a line like this, you're gonna miss a hell of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And he was complaining about the machine. It's not the machine. Oh, thank you, Anna. That's 5 super stickers, I believe. No, 4. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've seen guys on the beach when they swing, they're swinging like this instead of
Like a
like
golf
this.
club, yeah.
I'll follow those guys all day long.
Oh, I used to follow guys back home in the parks like that. I'd watch them, I got an Equinox 800. Well, I don't care what you got. You swing like that, you're going to not find much.
Yeah,
so.
you're not going to find anything.
Yeah.
And the coil never gets any closer than about 5 to 6 inches to the. I've seen those guys too.
Oh, there's nothing here. I'm leaving. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Next time you're around and I see you, I'll show you pictures of what I found that you missed.
Hey, Greg, Yankee Down South Adventures, welcome to the chat.
How you doing, Loretta? Good to see you.
Hey, Loretta.
54 in the house. Wow.
Wow.
Thank you. That's one short of 2 more, and I'll break my old record of 55. Wow.
You're popular tonight, Bill.
Don't know why.
Cold out there, that's why.
That's because of my co-host. That's why.
Oh.
You had these people before I got here. Alrighty, folks, please, I'm going to do one more look through for this. Please make sure you leave a comment. I've got 44 in the race, but like Bill said, there's 54 here.
Yeah. Frankie, how you doing?
I got Frankie.
Good to see you. Yeah, Zaxton's quite away from those fire torches. He's out up in the
up towards the mountains. Yeah,
desert mountains. So,
Mr. Gold Painting Dutchy Jocko's here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put myself in again.
You're good for doing that, Rob.
I know. Alrighty, I think I've got everybody in.
What did you say your record was, Bill?
54.
You're at 54 right now.
59.
59.
59 people. Thank you so much.
Good evening, Mr. Tully 41. Welcome to the chat.
Richie, and I want you to hold your book back up again.
Oh. Certainly.
Got that, Anna?
Easy read is about
Yes, all of you
200,
did.
280 pages.
Brad, hello. She says thanks.
Yeah.
I got to post this one. This is just so funny. Read that, Rob.
You know, that's a girl with a great sense of humor right there.
Hi, Brad. How you doing? Hey, Brad, I love it. I saw your comment earlier and it said translate to English. I was trying to figure that one out, but
Deb Spader, welcome to the chat.
that's Brad. He's out of Ontario. I guess they figure Canadians don't speak English up there from YouTube because it said translate to English.
All right, let me double check. Oop, we got to get Riddles in there.
Brad, need to watch. You will see a guy that can pound the ground and find silver. Brad could, I think, Brad was at 600 silver coins that one year, or pretty close to it.
What?
Wow.
I thought Troy and Dalton getting 122 and 107 was phenomenal.
Oh no, there was one video where he not only found like 15 or 16 silver coins, he found 3 gold coins in a purse. out where, yeah, we speak Canuck. I know that, but he finds these old towns, they're no longer there, and he does really, really good.
You're at 60, Bill.
Wow, thank you all. That's a new record, 60 people. Sweet. That would be a bad year, Rob says, Brad.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I got I think 3 last year because of my not 100 much. All righty, Bill, she's ready to go, so Rich can get out of here.
Yeah.
For the longest time, he used a Garrett 300 to find that stuff. He just put it in coin mode and went and notched everything else out. Thank you, man.
All right, guys. So is this for a sticker pack, sir?
Checked in with Jim. Hello.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
Hi, Drew. Chuck Owens. Hello. We're getting more people in.
Why does this happen every race?
62 people now. Wow. Dang. Oh, dude. Oh, you had to do that, didn't you? Oh.
Let's get Drew in there.
What the hell?
All right. All right. We'll wait till Bill comes back, Richie, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, we got 63rd, and we got 65 people in the house.
Run it, Rob.
65,
right.
Bill.
Sweet. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Brad. Dude, give me a warning next time you do that. Ooh.
You're going viral, Bill. That's what's going on.
I know my cat is.
All right. I've added those 5 people that have come in.
Greg
All right.
Diver.
Of course.
And if for some reason that the winner isn't here when the race is done, we'll just go with second place.
Sounds
And
good.
You got Rocky Mountain Brad in there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Oh, wow. They're zooming. And Richie will put his email address up there for the winners. soon as the
I
race
can
is
do that
over,
right now.
or before.
I'll get it ready.
Hi, Riddle Relics. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Riddle Relics. Thank you. I want to get back onto text so bad, and I know Rob does too.
Yep.
Okay, we got cruisers, we got dirt bikes.
Yeah, they have it. And what's amazing, Bill, is they've got this so detailed that even you can see the spokes moving.
Yeah, and bicycles with motors. How you doing, Riddle Relics?
Here comes the 19-second fade.
Scott says he's the blue Power Ranger. Okay.
And here we go. Who's going to come up? Torchy's there. Can she hold it? Comes Chop Shop. Here comes Greg, AU79. Is it going to be? Boom!
Chop chop.
Chop chop.
You know what's funny? One of the characters in two of my children's books' name is Chop Chop.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a squirrel that steals stuff. Name is Chop Chop.
All right, let's just get him to say hi, Silver Wishes. Let's make sure Chop Chop is hello. Boom, he says yay.
Yeah.
I got my email and my name on Messenger. If you prefer that way, just get a hold of me with your mailing info.
Hey, Richie, before you go, let me show you something. All right, I custom ordered these in. A limited edition of 50, but I will give one away tonight. Let me go solo here, Bill. All righty, guys, I only had 50 of these made. We're not making any more. There it is. There is the Halloween sticker that Brockton had made, and I sent it off and had these made. So there's 50 of them there, guys. I found a place that had them really, really at a good price. So, but Charlie, Risha, Iron Antler, and Mark, and me. So, guys,
Nice.
we'll put you in for a race for this. We'll set up another race again.
Oh, Jesus.
And 3, 2, 1.
You feel okay, buddy? Hmm?
Wow, everybody likes that sticker. All right, I'm going to pause this. Hang on. I'm going to pause this. I didn't know Tom Kingery came in. Let's add Tom.
All right. Hi, Tom.
I got to run, everybody. Good night, everyone.
Take care, buddy. Thanks for the thanks for the
Thank
stickers.
you.
Okay.
All right,
Talk to you
anybody
later.
else besides Tom Kingery come in?
I don't think so.
I got him, Greg.
Riddle Relics. I don't know if you have him in
I thought
there.
I had Riddles in, but we'll double check. Yep, I got.
Yeah, you got him in.
Wrong. Spelled it wrong, but we got
And
Riddles.
Loretta. You got Loretta in there?
Keep digging.
Yeah.
Yep, got her in when I saw her come in.
And Mary.
I got Autism Mary in.
Okay.
Yep, I'll go through right there, Bill.
Everybody
I think I got everybody. I didn't put Rich in because it was his prize.
No, Riddle Relics is not Charlie's brother.
No.
He's about three miles away from me.
Alrighty, guys, let's do this one more time. Three, two, one, and go. Notice I turned the music down here, Bill, because you never know.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck, good luck, good luck. This is Flying Arrow. Then next we'll do the 1 ounce copper round and silver rosy. Now that will be for the 48 states. If somebody from Canada wins, we'll figure out something else because it would cost me more to ship up there. Then I could probably send you one on Amazon. Go me, please, says Silver Wishes.
Alrighty, guys, 26 seconds. We're probably going to have the fade where we're going to lose some people right now. Yep.
I was going to win that last race. See how Rob does me, says Angie.
Okay, Greg's still up front. Here comes Culver. Here's Ringo and Czar. Bart's coming up. Oh, who's flying up here in the middle? Happy Bears.
Happy Bears.
Boom!
You still here, Happy Bears? Happy Bears says whoop. He's here.
All right, going out to Mr. Happy Bears.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay. While we're on a roll here, I said do it for the 1 ounce Liberty copper round with the rosy silver.
All right, then I'll just put this right back up, Bill.
Bart Coven, so close.
I've got. I'm gonna donate something else to you, Bill.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Oh,
Let me double check something real quick. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got Bart in there. Okay, good deal. I do have everybody in there. And this is for what, Bill?
a 1 ounce Liberty copper round and a 64 silver rosy.
Well, for both of them.
Yeah. You won a awesome sticker.
When the Halloween sticker,
One
Happy
only,
Bears.
you only had 50 made, right,
Only
Rob?
50 made. Yep, only 50 of them, and I've already sent 10 of them off to the people in the picture. So I only have 40 of them, and so that's only one of 40 left.
Yeah. And when you get tired of it, you can stick it on the back of a stop sign somewhere so people can read it as they walk by.
So copper round plus silver rosy.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys. 3. Oh, let's shuffle.
Hell, Jim so old he had clamshells in his pockets for change.
3, 2, 1.
Oh man, you can't even tell who's staying in this. I mean, they don't stay up there very long. Who's pulling up? William E's pulling up. Dirk Claude's been hanging in first. Up, drop back. Kerry Holderade. Park Rat Pat's pulling up. Purple's not-
Andy was third that race. I didn't even see that.
I didn't either. Petey Sandigger.
Howdy, Frankie.
Scott McClory. Nope, ain't dropping back.
Guys,
Hey,
Frankie
look
got
at
a
me
great
pull up too soon. There I go.
find recently too.
Yeah.
Frankie, was that in change? I can't remember. Was that in change?
Go. I need a digger. We're not giving away a digger, Silver Wishes. I don't know where you got that idea. It's a silver or a copper 1 ounce round and a silver rosy.
Hey, Minardo's on the screen. Boom. Scott McClory. Well, he came flying up and faded back. All right, guys, there's the 19-second fade. Loretta's up there with detecting.
Just dreaming. You never know, Silver Wishes. I might start giving some of those away.
Here comes Texas Donna. Bart Cummins was there. Here comes Carrie. And who's coming right up? Miss Patty, Dirt Clod. Boom.
That's Patty. Patty, are you still here? Oh, no, don't get McClory, Patty. Guess we need to set a timer.
Yeah, you want to do mine?
Yeah, go ahead if you don't mind, Rob. Thank you.
Yep.
Patty, you got 1 minute, or it's going to Chuck Owens because he's here. Chuck, are you in the U.S.? Just in case, I want to know.
All right, we are rolling. She might get McClory.
She might
And
get
is Chuck in the U.S., Bill? Because he's
I
here.
don't know. He hasn't. Chuck, are you in the U.S. or are you in Canada? I don't know. Huh. Cold Michigan, no problem. Good.
That's as U.S. as it can be.
Yep.
All right, we got 25 seconds left. And there's Bill's email.
Yep. If Patty don't answer by the time that goes off, it'll be yours, Chuck. And there's my email address.
There we go.
Congratulations, Chuck. Well, I'm going to have to let Patty know she got worried.
All right, Bill. Before we wrap up tonight, I will do one more giveaway before we wrap up later tonight.
Oh, thank you, Rob.
Frankie, it's supposed to get cold and windy again here tomorrow here too.
Chuck is another one freezing his ass off like the rest. It's not warm here either, Mary.
Jim Steele says it's freaking 5 degrees up there. No, thank you, people.
That's
You
what's
guys
going to
can
be
have
here. Today's Tuesday, Thursday morning. It'll be 5 degrees here. Yeah.
In Tennessee, Bill?
Yep. Pretty much through the Midwest.
I know this, Bill. I don't know where my sister's at exactly, but my sister's in Tennessee. And I know right now, being a Florida girl, she's freezing her ass off.
Oh, yeah. Same up here, says Brad. Yep. It's yeah, North American continent thing right down the middle. 16 here says Carl. 14 says Greg.
All right, I'm not going to complain about 54 then.
Yeah, no.
But even so, still, Denise put the heating blanket on for me.
Oh, Jim Steele says next Monday is supposed to be below 0.
Did you guys see the footage out there in Kansas City that's been all over the news of all those cars on the interstate just slide until they go down and hit the retaining wall?
Yeah.
On that black ice. They had freezing rain that turned to ice, and then it snowed, and everybody just thought it was snow without realizing there was a layer of ice below that snow.
Yep.
Now we need to go down to Mexico with Miss Mermaid. Drew says we're at 1. Holy craps, people. That's just way too damn cold. Marty says 54 degrees in Northwest Illinois. Yeah, Mary, I'm not. I guess 54 is looking really good right now, Mary. And I think Denise has got the house here at 69, and I'm still freezing.
Oh, I take that back. They've changed it now. It's going to start warming up. Thursday it'll be 49. Friday it'll be 57. Saturday. Ooh, yeah, I can do that. It's only going to get down into the high teens. And 13th on 13 on Sunday. Yeah, I can deal with that stuff. 3 feels like -7. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem. It gets windy here. 2 will pull on that cuts the bone. Rob, 54 is still good enough to dig holes. Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest with you guys, in the mid high 60s here, as long as the wind's not blowing, you're out there and you're detecting, it's beautifully comfortable. You're not sweating. And the last time Troy and I hunted a few months ago, that's about what it was. We had a perfect day, but I just can't. Miss Mermaid, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night, Mermaid. Thank you for being here.
Mystic, I got a buddy who's doing the parade route this weekend, Mystic. So if you see a detectorist out there on the Parade Route Boulevard, I'm not going to give the name of it, but Mystic knows where it's at. Tell him you know me and say hello to him. No, Carl, that would not be me.
Yep, and Chuck is right. You take 3 blood thinners and you get cold. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. Bill Workman wants to know where you're at in Tennessee, or somebody, Riddle wants to know where we're at in Tennessee.
Clarksville, Riddles. I'm in Clarksville. Where are you at? Workman's from Middle Tennessee. I'm originally from California. Relocated here 4 years ago. Going on 5 now. Athens, Tennessee says, oh man, there's a whole bunch of Tennessee. I live in South. Oh, I have friends around Nashville. Okay. I know We Dig It's Gene from We Dig It. Gene Jr. is still in Nashville going to college. So been meaning to try to get hold of him and see if he can come over and him and John can get together. Thank you so much, Tom. Hit my goal. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet. Oh, South Carolina. Oh, yeah, I've been on base here, Joe.
You're a veteran, right, Bill?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on base.
Evening, Roger. Welcome. Stop by to smash that like. Thank you very much, sir.
We got 3 vets here in the house, and one is just getting out. He's going through his schooling to re-enter the job market as a civilian.
Bill, 68 likes, sir. Or excuse me, 63 likes.
Sweet. And still 59 people in the house. Wow.
Absolutely, Ellsworth. Yeah,
Hi,
thank
Devil.
everybody here that's a veteran, including Bill.
Thank you, guys.
I still love his logo, and it looks great on that coffee mug he sent us.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Frankie's in Hartsville. I still one of these days want to get over to Robert and Melissa over there in West Virginia and meet up with them someday.
I really wish they hadn't fallen off the grid like they have.
Well, they're back now. They're doing their Saturday Night Lives.
Good.
They didn't fall off the grid. What they did is they moved into town. They still have Clark's Cove, but they're not living there for now.
Okay.
It was just getting too much for them to take care of. I mean, you're talking 600 and something acres. And
they have 600 acres out there?
Yeah, 500 they lease out to a guy that has cattle, yeah. And
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that.
Town, and he got hurt last year cutting up a tree. It rolled on him or something. I don't remember exactly what happened. But I have a pothound, the official dog of North Carolina. Lowell, says Brad. Yeah, they've been back on the last 2 weekends, Frankie.
I'm not going to mention the channel name tonight, Bill, but if you notice, there's another pretty big time channel that dissolved this week over their split up.
What now, Rob? I missed that.
I'll send you a text.
Okay. But yeah, messy hole. Somebody just
Yep.
That's
Yep.
who,
Yep,
They
Messy
split
Hole
up
split up,
somewhere.
and James decided to shut the channel down. I went and watched his farewell video.
Yeah.
He was pretty tore up.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that, buddy. I mean, yeah, I felt really bad. He looked like his freaking dog died, and I've been there. You know, I've been there after a serious relationship where she left.
Really,
So-
Angie? About an hour from you, huh? Dang.
Yeah, Greg, it was a sad video, Greg. It really was.
Frankie, if I ever do, I will give you a holler. Yeah, it was sad. You could tell he was really torn up.
He's already deleted all the videos. The only video on there was the goodbye video.
Damn.
Yes, it does, Paula.
Yes,
Absolutely,
it does.
Paula. So when you type the word veteran, does it put that teeny little US behind? How do you get that little teeny US right here? Does it do that when you type in the word veteran?
I don't know. Never typed it in, so I don't know.
Or is that like a small emoji or something?
I don't know.
Luckily, he said he's still doing his photography, so I'm glad to hear that because
Yeah.
he's a damn good photographer.
Yeah.
Nope, apparently just not for the word veteran, Mary. I'll tell you the one channel I really miss, and I'm gonna have to think of his name now. What was it? Was it Wix TV, Bill?
Yeah. He got super busy.
Yeah, he works over at NASA.
Yeah.
And obviously with the rate that Elon Musk is firing off rockets, I imagine he's a pretty damn busy guy over there. Yeah, Greg, he does seem like a really great guy. Chad, that's right. Very good, Corey. Damn. Boom, Corey, man, on the spot there. Welcome, Corey. Absolutely, Ellsworth. I was ready to make a political comment. I stopped myself before it came out of my mouth.
Corey, the treasure hunter, welcome.
Paula says it's when you type USA. Thank you, Paula. All right, I'm gonna add Corey to that race for the last, when we do that last race, Bill.
Sweet. Thanks, Rob. Thank you all good people for being here. Nice, Carl.
My older sister Bill was telling me a story that she's got this. Now my sister's 75, so she's got she's got a neighbor, a black lady that lives next to her. It's about 70, who's a grandmother, and she got a piece of her mail, so she went over and knocked on her door to give her mail, and her and the lady were talking, and one of the grandkids came out and just started saying something right in the middle of their conversation, and the grandmother cut her off and said, mind your manners. Can't you see that Miss Regina and I are having a conversation? You need to apologize to Miss Regina. And my sister sitting there and apologized, and the grandchild apologized and then walked back in the house. And my sister was just beaming. She goes, oh my gosh, I can't remember the last time that a grandmother did that, corrected a child that broke into a conversation and to mind their manners. My sister was just beaming that there was some old school respect going on there.
Yep. Oh, did Patty come back?
Hey,
Yep.
Ronnie.
Oh, yes, Patty Dirk Claude, you got McCloried.
You got McCloried earlier for a copper round and a silver coin.
And a silver Rosie. Yeah. Sorry, Patty. Chuck Owens won it because he was in second place and you weren't here.
Brain probably does work better, Mary. Mary, I'm getting like Bill. Every year, everybody seems to be younger than me. I looked at one of the college quarterbacks on one of the bowl games this year.
Oh,
I swear to God, that guy looked like he was in junior high.
No, Chuck. I mean, that's the rules. If a regular giveaway, you got to be here. So, I mean, he says give it to Patty, you know. Oh, Scott. Oh.
That's hilarious, Scott. Oh. Absolutely, Don. Absolutely.
Oh, Georgianne says, Rob, are you running my coin? That's right. She wants to give that wild titanium.
I'm sorry, Georgianne wants to give one. Let's do that right now, ma'am.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear her say that, Bill.
Yeah, Patty says no. I've won. Thank you, Patty. She goes, I've won a lot lately. You have. You've been doing really good.
She has been. She has been.
Oh, sorry, Mary Pat. Scott, I understand why too. Ouch, Mary.
All right, guys. I don't, Bill. I don't know what coin this is for. Oh, that's right. It's for that platinum.
That's titanium.
Right? Titanium.
The one that somebody else won and never. Yeah. Anyone in the chat in Seattle area? Is that where you're at right now, Corey? In Seattle?
But again, I want to thank. Well, let's get this running first.
Yeah.
Shuffle character. This is for the. Is it a titanium round?
Yes. One that's titanium round.
Beautiful. All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1. Courtesy of Miss Georgie. Everybody, please make sure you're check out and be subscribed to Miss Georgianne's channel.
Yep. Oh, you're going to relocate to Seattle, getting tired of Oakland, huh, Corey? I can understand that. Getting tired of California. Yeah, poor Angie got ripped off. Somebody hacked her bank account.
Well, I wasn't going to mention this tonight, Bill, and I won't go into it, but I got scammed on my phone today while we were at trivia.
Oh, damn, Rob. Sorry.
And Bill, it was so bad, Bill, that Denise and a lady from the other couple at the table took my debit card and ran across the street to the Wells Fargo bank to empty out my account as much money as I could before the scammers got it.
Damn. I've been there. I mean, since I moved out here twice, I've got hacked to where I had to shut down my bank account, all my credit cards, my PayPal.
Yep. I finally got through Wells Fargo after holding for 20 minutes while I'm sitting there thinking the entire time they're emptying out my bank account.
Yeah.
But Wells Fargo did get a block on my card tonight.
So now I take all the extra steps on everything. I have.
And is Brad still going to be here? Boom!
Brad, are you still here? Brad, Rocky Mountain, speak up. Oh, I do the.
Yeah, Donna, my older sister, the one I was just talking about, they refuse to do electronic payments. They're paying by check or they're paying in person, but she don't do any electronic, and she doesn't have anything automatically deducted. She doesn't do any reoccurring charge.
Brad, are you here? I haven't seen you yet. Hello, Brad. Yeah, I've got. Yep. No, that's don't roll creeper. Brad, speak up. I hope you're here. You're going to get McCloried. I have all the steps now. You've got to do a code that's sent to your phone and the thumbprint, all that. So ain't nobody going to grip my stuff again.
Well, they asked me if I wanted to set it up for voice, and I think I'm going to go do that for voice recognition. But they did put a hold on my card and block. They didn't cancel it, but I'm going to go into the bank tomorrow because it's an account that I keep quite a bit of money in for my coin roll hunting boxes. So,
hey, Rob, set a timer, would you?
Already going, sir.
Oh, already
going. So I'm going to basically have them close that out, open a new one, because once I figured out, Bill, it was a not only was it scam that they did me, it went it went to 9 different phone numbers.
Oh,
Tom Kingery, Ellsworth's here. Okay, so in 10 seconds, if Brad doesn't answer, it's going to be Ellsworth. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, me too, Wendy. I get notifications for anything.
All right, Pro Art Angel, what are you confused about, sir? Or ma'am? Excuse me. And that's going to Ellsworth.
Yep, that's going to Carl. Congrats, Carl. So I don't know if Georgianne posted her link yet or not. But and there is her email address. So yeah, your name was second, Carl, right under Brad from Rocky Mountain, but he didn't answer. And Georgianne lists her email address, so get with her.
Yeah, you were second, Ellsworth.
Yep.
Yeah, Brian, I'm gonna change some things around. What pissed me off even more is that while I'm panicking and freaking out at the restaurant where we're playing trivia tonight, I'm trying to understand this woman, and it was a lady from India, and I couldn't understand. Pardon my French, but I couldn't understand the effing word that she was saying. It just pisses me off when these American companies don't use an American phone room. It just I'm freaking out over thousands of dollars possibly missing, and I can't understand the person I'm trying to communicate with on the phone. Patty, they sent a text message to my phone with a legit. They sent me a bill for my my Suncoast Pass, the toll road pass we have, and I knew I had a bill with them because when I was transitioning from my car to my truck that I got, I didn't take my window sticker for the toll pass, so I knew that I went through a couple that I was going to owe for my plate. So when I saw that they says, "Hey, you have a bill from the toll road," I knew I had one. So I didn't think about it. And Denise, I will say this again, guys. You guys can go ahead and rag on me. Denise said 3 times, "Don't do it on your phone. Wait till we get home and go to their website. Don't do it on the phone." And I was so nervous that I didn't want to get a late fee that I did this. And then when I put in all my correct information and it said your card was declined, and I'm like, well, that's impossible. And then when I opened up the text fully and saw that it was a multiple person text to several different out-of-state numbers, I started freaking out. I really started freaking out. Hi, Miss Fairy Dust. Good evening, Brene.
Hi, Fairy Dust. Hi, 508.
Good evening, 508. So I'll be quite honest with you guys. What I did was, as soon as I started calling Wells Fargo fraud division, up to their car, I went across the street. There was literally a Wells Fargo across the street.
That'll happen, Angel. Your subs will go up and down.
I lost one today too. Yeah, Loretta, I had been through a toll road and I knew I didn't pay the toll because I forgot to put my windshield. So I knew I owed him, but Denise kept saying, wait till we get home and check your account, because I'm like, I have money on my card, so I would have thought they could transfer it. But yeah, that was my fault, Loretta. Denise kept telling me not to do it. Yeah, I reported them too and immediately blocked them, Greg, but I was worried with 9 numbers that I wound up seeing was attached to this. When I started diving into the text sooner, I went to delete it and it wouldn't let me because it was a multiple, like, what do you call it? One of these group phone messages. And then when I opened it up way, there was 9 numbers on there. And I thought, if 9 people have my credit card number, they're just going to devastate my bank account. So even the Northern. So I told Denise to run across the street and I said, take every penny you can out of my account before these scammers start getting to it. And then finally, after being on hold for like 16 minutes, they finally answered the phone, and I answered all my security questions, and they finally shut my card down. And she says, these are the last 2 activities. Were they yours? And I said, yes, because Denise was able to take some money out before they locked up the account. So I know, Robin, that's I'm taking the. Yeah, you're right, Robin. I did not score any brownie points with her tonight. Absolutely, Donna. Good advice. All right, Bill. Let me get the last 2 people that came in before we. So 508 and Bernay, and I think Flying Arrow I don't have in the race.
Okay. Thank you, Mandy.
No, I do have Flying Arrow. Let me tell you something, guys. I was making a real spec of myself because I was screaming in the restaurant because I was trying to get this woman to understand me.
Hi, Wrench. How you doing?
There were several tables around me like, who is this raving lunatic?
We're still at 59 people, Rob.
Telling you, Bill.
Wow, thank you all. Could somebody, some moderator out there, which is anybody, put up Angel's link, please?
Okay, I got Fairy Dust and I got
nice Fairy Dust.
508 magnets.
Thank you, Mandy.
Yeah, Greg, I should have researched that further, Greg. Look at that. So Greg got the same text I did today. Well, we got it taken care of.
And other people say, listen to Denise, Rob.
I know. We got it taken care of, Loretta. I just got to go to the bank tomorrow and I'll close that account and reopen another account because I had to do that when I lost my wallet. But this one's just one card, so I'll get it taken care of in about an hour tomorrow.
Thank you, Wrench. Next
Thanks,
week there will
Wrench.
be a members race, Wrench, for Pirate Booty. Such as it is.
All righty, Bill. Well, it's 5 till.
Yep. Last race of the evening, people.
Let's do this for a Dirt Troll and Troy dug up silver dime.
Nice. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, they hit Angie for over $400 tonight.
Oh, well, I had a lot in this account, so because it's the account that I use back and forth to buy $1,000, a $50, $1,000 a quarters. This is the one where, so I got to keep enough in there to be able to buy. And we got Mr. Jason here.
Thanks, Jason. Go in the afternoon, Rob. All the old people go in the bank in the morning.
Yeah, I'll probably go after. I'll probably go right after my MRI. Alrighty, guys, this is going to be for a silver dime dug out of the ground by Mr. Dirt Troll and Troy, the door knock king himself. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh, excuse me.
So, Bill, I think it was pretty cool. Miss Mermaid did her first video on Monday Digs yesterday, and it
was cool.
It was really good, and she found her first ring. Now it was a junker, but she was so excited getting. Yep, she was so excited getting her first piece of jewelry, guys. You got to remember how exciting this hobby is, folks.
Yep. Wow. Mandy's dad is 65 and never had a bank account.
When we moved to Florida, in '73, my parents still didn't own any credit cards. They wanted nothing to do with credit cards.
Yeah, my parents were the same way. No credit cards. They had a gas card. That was it. I don't think you can even do that anymore.
That's about as old school as it comes, Mandy. All right, well, Silver Wishes is out there. First time we've seen her tonight. Is she going to be able to hold it for 5 seconds? Or is Happy Bear going to be a double winner? Nope, here comes Greg. Boom. Boom. And we know Mr. Greg's here. He just left a comment.
Same here, Jason. No credit card, no motel room or car rental. So. Greg, Yankee Down South, he's still here. We know Happy Bear's
is. Here. He's got to be here. He just left a comment. Yay me, he says, great, because I haven't sent him a prize in a while. So, Greg, I'll get that off to you, sir.
Sweet. Congratulations.
I mailed another 6 prizes off today, Bill.
Yep. Cynthia got hers. The people, one on the Coyotes on your channel for me, they got theirs. One, the closest one, another package I sent the same day hasn't made it yet. I don't know why. And one other one hasn't made it, but they're shipped. I'm just waiting for them to confirmation. I will email you my address. Okay.
I said I saw a gold color in the dirt today and got all excited, but it was just a fishing spinner. That will definitely get your heart racing.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
See, Bill, don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I got to get up early in the morning too. Yay.
Well, I had to, but since that appointment's canceled in the morning, I just got my MRI at 3:30.
I got to get a kitty into the kitty hospital tomorrow.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Bill.
No, it's okay. He's just old. He needs to be shaved because he's having a hard time keeping his, but he's over 10 years old, so they want it done at the hospital. I'm yawning. Sorry, Danny. You are the spectacular.
It's contagious.
And Rob started it. Or did I start it? Doesn't matter.
Well, guys, I hate to admit this, but being a Menardo, you guys would expect nothing less of me. I can't think of the name right now, but I did have one person that sent me a prize for the Christmas giveaway that I have misplaced.
Later, Jason.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you very much. And
Jim, we're shutting down next week. He wants to.
yeah, we'll do it next week, Jim. And
oh, sorry to hear that. Oh no, poor guy, kidney stones.
So I've still
Good
got
night,
one
Paula.
prize.
Thank you.
I've still got one prize from the Christmas stream. If I can find that this week, guys, it'll be on Sunday's stream.
Good night, Dennis. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Dennis.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you.
Bill, hang on for 1 second. We log off, okay?
Thanks for taking me to a new level on how many people in my stream and.
Well, I know we hit. I think we hit 59 tonight, Bill. That's
65
or 65. Wow.
65. Thank you all so very much.
And 70 likes, Bill. 70 likes. Boom! You guys rock.
You all rock. Thank you. Good night,
See you
everybody.
tomorrow night at Jersey Rays. All righty.